Hey, hey guys, welcome to CryptoDad's live stream in LA, live Q&A in LA. Thanks for joining me, and I'm glad to see everyone here, although I can't see you yet, but let's get going. Okay, so thanks for joining me tonight. I wish everybody a happy 4th of July. I hope everybody had a great one. Hey John, how are you doing? That was great. I'm gonna pop out chat here. So John, you're the only one so far. Did you have a question you wanted to throw out there? Because I got a couple of things I'm gonna go through tonight. Let's see here. I think I'll go over to my screen here. Brave browser. Hello Jet, nice to see you here so bright and early, 6:01 p.m. I'm gonna move this. I don't know, sometimes I have to look at myself in the corner over there just to know that I'm here. So up to date so far today. I posted a video this week. The one nice thing about my live stream is it sort of motivates me to post a video every week, and this week I've just barely managed to get it posted today. If you're familiar with Polymath, I posted a video on how to buy Polymath using Bittrex and Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. Let's see, Polymath. It's a cool token. It's a security token, which from what I understand, this space is going to be the next big wave of, you know, money pouring in, supposedly. This is just one company, but there's going to be a lot of securitized tokens, or tokenized securities, I guess, if you want to talk about it like that. Basically what we used to call a stock certificate. They can sell them as tokens on blockchain-based on blockchains, blockchain-based technology, smart contracts and whatnot. So you can own stock, and then they can do elections and voting and all that thing within the smart contract. So it's like the next evolution of stocks and bonds and whatever. So anyway, Polymath is one of the companies in that space. So I did a video on how to buy it. Now, still, I saw something on the news where people were saying that cryptocurrencies are just too complicated for people to buy. And I believe it. You know, the only way to get, let's go to Bittrex here. Let's go to Bittrex. The only way to get cryptocurrency on an exchange like Bittrex is to have cryptocurrency already. Let me get logged in here. And that's a problem for most people. If you go to Coinbase, you can buy the top 4 cryptocurrencies, and you can link your bank account or your debit card. So there's a lot of people out there that want to buy cryptocurrencies, and they barely can handle Coinbase. Even Coinbase is a little bit hard for them. We'll log into Coinbase too. All right. Two-factor. Let's see here. Right, so even Coinbase is complicated for people. And, you know, you can buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, and then now they have US dollar accounts that you can use to go back and forth. But, you know, that's it. If you want to buy anything else, you know, Verge, Digibyte, Humanic, any other altcoin, you have to use a cryptocurrency exchange, and you can't connect your bank account to those. So you're forced, the only way to fund these is to deposit cryptocurrency. So, you know, I can deposit Verge in here. Let's see, what am I doing here? Of course, I can deposit Bitcoin into this. I can deposit Ethereum into this. For anybody that's familiar with cryptocurrencies, this is, you know, this is cryptocurrency 101. But for most people, having to transfer cryptocurrency onto an exchange just so they can buy coins, it's complicated, you know. And in the video, I did, you know, I went to Coinbase, I bought Litecoin, and then after I bought the Litecoin, I transferred it to Coinbase Pro, and then I transferred the Litecoin to Bittrex, and then I exchanged my Litecoin for Ethereum, and then I bought the Polymath, right? And after I had the Polymath, then I withdrew. But, you know, the process is like 7 steps, you know, and that's, I mean, more so, really. So crypto is still complicated for the average Joe or the average retail investor. So I'm really hoping it's going to get easier. All right, so here we go. Jet, thank you for coming. Sure, we can talk about Cardano. John, can't think of anything specific at the moment. Paracord keychains and listing. Yes, Jet, I am in LA and it is hot. It is hot, but my air conditioning is still working. I took the kids swimming today. We just got back from Burger King and it's like 111 out there. I'm in Sherman Oaks, yeah. Maximus K, good to see you. Scott Lee, cannot purchase crypto with Hawaii bank accounts. Now that's interesting. So when you go on Coinbase, you're unable to link your debit card to Coinbase. I did not know that Hawaii prevented that. That's really interesting. So Scott, you might have to get around that by maybe trying local Bitcoins. I think we talked about these before. You might be able to use local Bitcoins to purchase some Bitcoin locally to somebody out there in Hawaii that has some, or some of these people that deal. I've never used this website before. I'm sure they have lots of tricks that you might be able to remotely purchase Bitcoins, or of course Paxful is another way to get your hands on some cryptocurrency with a gift card, PayPal or Western Union. You might be able to get your hands on some but you're going to pay a premium. Let's see. Rudy LaPlane, CryptoDad. Thanks, Rudy. Thanks for joining. Today, Jet, your coworker, bought some Bitcoin blockchain, and she had never heard about it. That's good news. People are getting into Bitcoin. She saw it on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix. You know, Netflix has some pretty good documentaries about Bitcoin, and you gotta take them with a grain of salt, because a lot of times they're a little bit biased or like anti. Like I think I watched one, or started to watch one, about the deep web and how dangerous it is, and how people are, you know, Bitcoin is funding the criminal underworld. You know, I mean, there's a lot of scare tactics there. Yes, you can trade gift cards at Paxful.com, but it's a little bit difficult. Yes, it's peer-to-peer, so there's a little bit of a learning curve that you're going to have to do. You have to jump through hoops. You know, you got to make copies of the gift card receipt and do all this stuff. My dad. Oh, yeah. My mom and dad are out to eating dinner at an Indonesian restaurant. Yeah, the prices that you're paying for Bitcoin on Paxful are horrendous. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's much better to get it on Coinbase. How much longer do I think the crypto downtrend will last? Not much longer, I hope. There was a bit of a jump when it kind of bottomed out earlier in the week, which was very promising. And I think the week before there was a little bit of jump. You know, when it jumps hard, you know. So I get that, you know, I'm not a market analyst. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a licensed practitioner. But my take on it is I see these upward bumps occasionally because I follow the market pretty closely. And there seems to be a lot of upward momentum just kind of hoping and waiting to get out, you know, when there's some good news. And I've watched a couple of other videos. I found a new person on YouTube today that kind of explained it this way. There's a lot of adoption going on right now. There's a lot of infrastructure being built and purchased by big companies. So it's all there. You know, they're building the roads. They just don't have the cars to drive on them yet. But they will. So hopefully the downtrend will become an uptrend in the next few months. But I don't know. I'm hoping. Da, 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 da. Yes, LA 108. Yay. Regulators have been bashing Bitcoin like crazy. You know, it's funny when they bash Bitcoin, they always talk about ICOs. Well, ICOs are not Bitcoin. ICOs are fundraising methods of cryptocurrency tokens, which may or may not be scams, right? They might not be a scam, but they might be a shaky business model that wants to raise some quick money. So yeah, ICOs are kind of tenuous and shaky, but Bitcoin is not an ICO. So whenever you see an article about how horrible Bitcoin is, they always talk about ICOs and how they're fraught with fraud, you know. But they equate the two, like ICOs and Bitcoins are the same thing. They're not. And I've said this so many times, you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but look at the top 10, top 20 cryptocurrencies. If you want to get into the space, these are the big boys, right? Okay, Dad's dad checking on me, yeah. Well, you know, my wife is from Indonesia, and my parents found a nice Indonesian restaurant, so they were sending me pictures of their food. So we wanted to talk a little bit about Cardano today. Cardano is a coin that I believe in. I think it's a great business model, and the guy who's involved in Cardano is Charles Hoskinson, and he was on the Ethereum project, and it's a bunch of scientists that have gotten together to create this coin, and it's going to be an ecosystem like Ethereum. They're going to be able to run smart contracts, and I have great hopes in Cardano. And if you are so inclined to check out one of my videos, I believe I've got a couple on Cardano. Let's see here. I think I did one. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to, I keep cranking out videos. No, it's not that. I did one on how to, yeah, I could have sworn I did one pretty not too long ago about using Coinbase Pro. Maybe I deleted it somehow. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, I scrolled right past it. I believe on this one, I show you how to buy Cardano. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. So check out this video. on using Coinbase Pro because my example in this video is how to buy Cardano. So I buy some Litecoin, put it in Coinbase Pro, transfer it to Binance, exchange it for BNB, and then buy Cardano. And then I believe at the end I put it into a Ledger Nano S, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry. I put it in the Cardano wallet, right? So if you want to get a good video on Cardano, check that one out. Yeah, it should say Cardano in the title because I talk about Cardano in there. Why don't we change it right now? See if that raises it any higher. All right. Ah. I can't do that. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, trying to come up with a proper title in YouTube is quite challenging. Yeah, the YouTuber that I saw today, watched today was, oh, and by the way, guys, if you are not using the Brave browser, I encourage you to do so. Let's see, I believe that I've got, I'm just going to check this out real quick. Yeah, the YouTuber go down that in the description today and try that Brave browser link. That's an affiliate link. It's not going to cost you anything, but they will give me a small reward in basic attention tokens if you download the Brave browser using that link. So that's my plug. That's my plug for today. I think one of my viewers last week mentioned that probably best to not shill anybody else's coins. I mentioned that I had a couple of emails from different cryptocurrency projects that were hoping that I could do a video about their coin or interview someone at their company. And I've seen other YouTubers do it, other YouTubers that are objective like me, that they talk a lot about market and stuff. They're not totally into tutorials, but they, you know, they interview different people from different companies and try to keep it objective. I don't know. You know, I like everybody to know that when they come to my channel that I'm not trying to steer them into any particular coin because I'm getting paid. You know, I don't get paid from anybody. But some of these affiliate links, of course, you know, like the Ledger link, the Brave link, the DLive, any of these affiliate links that I have, you know, I'm getting rewarded if you click them, but I'm not hawking anything on my channel, right? All right, so where were we here? So we talked a little bit about Cardano, and I wanted to talk to you about the YouTuber that I watched today. So let me, he'd be in my history. Yeah, this guy.
So that's somebody asking about Pundia.
Crypto Lark, cool guy. You might want to check out Crypto Lark if you got time. I like his style. He does cryptocurrency news and events. I think he does a little bit of market analysis, maybe not heavy duty trading. I think he pretty much covers the crypto space news, and I love his attitude. Really cool guy. I'll try maybe to reach out to him and talk to him a little bit if I can. I really like his style. So if you're, you know, want to keep up with the latest news, he's the one to watch. Yeah, love the Lark. I like that. Cardano does not have a hardware wallet yet. But there's a trick, okay? There's a trick. If you have, let's say you've got 10,000 Cardano, all right? And you've got the Daedalus wallet. Okay, when you set up, oh, please don't tell me I did that. I did that. I did that. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop streaming and start streaming again, if you guys don't mind, to get that screen back. Let's go back here, make sure that I'm back with you guys. Yeah, I'm still back. So sometimes I have to reboot my wow. Sometimes I have to reboot my OBS Studio when I get like a window that pops up. Anyway, where were we? We're talking about Daedalus. Okay, so let's say you got 50,000 Cardano in Daedalus wallet. Now, when you first set up Daedalus, they give you a mnemonic phrase, your seed phrase, which you write down on a piece of paper. Now, let's say you've got your Daedalus wallet and you've got some sun coming. That LA sun is just beating down on us here, is it? I can see it on my neck.
It's about 46 degrees Celsius.
Yes, Crypto Daughter just said we're at 46 degrees Celsius, gang.
115 Fahrenheit.
Okay, 115 Fahrenheit. Okay, so I'm stuttering because I'm loading this Daedalus wallet. So if you've got that seed phrase to your Daedalus wallet, you can safely uninstall it from your computer completely. You can uninstall it, go into the app data folder of your Windows, and just completely delete all of the Daedalus blockchain information, and just completely rid your computer of Daedalus, right? And you can even sell your computer, whatever you want to do. Drill your hard drive, you know. But as long as you save that seed phrase, then that Cardano is perfectly safe. Now, you will not be able to add more Cardano to that address. You might. If you save your deposit address also in a text file, maybe, you could continue to send Cardano into that wallet because the wallet is tied to the blockchain. So save your address, save your seed phrase, and keep sending Cardano there, and no one will know where that Cardano that is. The wallet isn't on your computer. You've got that piece of paper locked somewhere, safely hidden away in a safe deposit box, or in your mom's bedroom, under your mom's bedroom mattress or whatever. You know, that's cold storage, right? That's cold storage. Gosh, this Daedalus wallet is really hanging here, making me hang. Hey, here it comes. All right, so, you could take, let's see where it is here. Summary. There's a way to do it. I can't remember where it is. Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, so it's they've updated it since I first downloaded it, and here you go. You can just save a PDF and print it out and store it away and then delete it off your computer. That is effective. That is an effective paper wallet when you think about it. And you can do that with all kinds of cryptocurrency wallets. You can do it with the Bitcoin Core wallet. You can do it with the Electrum Bitcoin wallet. You can do it with the Litecoin Core wallet, Digibyte Core, any wallet that has a seed phrase that you've got written down on a piece of paper. your funds are safe as long as you have that seed phrase. You can restore that wallet to any computer anywhere in the world. Just go, you can go to China, download a copy of the Litecoin or Bitcoin Core wallet, install it, and then restore from your seed. Boom, you have access to your funds. So that backup phrase on a piece of paper is effective cold storage for any kind of, many kinds of cryptocurrency wallets. Do I think Cardano will get into Coinbase before Ripple or Stellar? There's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't know. You know, there was a lot of talk about Ripple going to be on Coinbase, and it never materialized. There was so much talk it was affecting the price of Ripple, and then the guys from Coinbase had to come on and just say, hey, we are not adding Ripple anytime soon, right? The next one may be Ripple. I think I heard that the next one is going to be Ethereum Classic. Coinbase, I don't know. Coinbase prides itself on ease of use, so they're very judicious about adding new coins. They don't want to have like 50 different coins and get everybody confused, right? They want to keep it at a manageable level so that when Ma and Pa US of A sign up for a Coinbase account, they won't be overwhelmed, right? They want to keep it simple. So, but, you know, they're going to have to compete at some point. If Bittrex adds support for bank accounts, because it is in San Francisco, if Bittrex adds support for bank accounts or debit cards, then they're going to take a lot of business away from Coinbase. Coin tracker and its use. How do I cancel the order on the Exodus wallet? I think the Exodus wallet uses Shapeshifter to make trades. Cryptocurrency trades, by their nature, are irreversible. So I don't know if you're like in the middle of it, if there's any way to cancel. Sometimes, like Coinbase and even Bittrex, if you make a trade, like if you go to orders and it shows as an open order, then you can still cancel it. But once the trade has gone through, it's irreversible. So that the answer to that question, Stacy, is I don't think you can cancel an order on Exodus. Stacy, aren't you the one that bought the Ledger Nano S last week? Or am I wrong? Chase Sin, let me see what I can come up with about Coin Tracker here without closing too many. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm currently using, and let me share it with you. Whoops. Screen mirroring. Oh, okay. Hey, I got some bat. Okay. What were we talking about? I use Crypto Pro. You can see it right here. It's pretty basic. I paid like $5 for it, but it's a pretty good handy tracker for your cryptocurrency portfolios. And you know, you can check the current prices with it, and you can create portfolios, add trades, and like track a certain amount of your holdings if you want to do it that way. That's a pretty good one. I'll show you these pictures. There's my mom and dad eating Indonesian food. I think we talked about that earlier. That's pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Indonesian food has a lot of noodles. Really good stuff. Although that looks like high-end Indonesian food, right? They probably paid top dollar for that stuff. Anyway, let me get this out of here. So Coin Tracker I've never used before, but I'll definitely add it to my list. I'll check it out. I kind of froze there for a minute. And the fact that it's secure is good. I think, let me check this out. I think on my Twitter, I don't know if it was on my Twitter. Let me see if it's in here. I had someone that, no, I don't think I did. I went to this cryptocurrency beach thing a few weeks ago, and Blockchain Beach, which is pretty cool if you're in the LA area. They're having a thing tomorrow. They're having a beach barbecue thing tomorrow, so if you're into that kind of stuff, that's cool. I was out in the sun on the 4th. I don't think I can take another day out in the sun. It's killing me. Yeah. Anyway, there was a guy there that had a privacy-based cryptocurrency portfolio tracker. So I'll have to find out where that's at. So Coin Tracker, I'll have to check out. I don't know about it yet. Looks good to me so far. And it looks like you can connect it to your Coinbase, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, most of us have more than just the Coinbase coins, right? If all you have is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, then that would work great. But I don't know if, I guess it would just be a piece of your portfolio. Because, you know, if you've got Cardano or anything else, then Coinbase won't cover it. But it looks, that's cool that it will connect to your Coinbase automatically. That's nice. Uphold works good. Yeah, I just got some cryptocurrency for using BAT, and I think I plugged Brave already, so that's cool. Vietnamese pho, yeah. Oh, we love the pho, yeah. I like Vietnamese pho and Vietnamese coffee. They call it Café Suda, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. They bring it out to you on a little coffee cup with a coffee grinds like a brewer on top. It brews into the cup, and there's sweetened condensed milk on the bottom, and you stir it up and pour it over ice. Tastes like chocolate. Man, it's good. Oh, so Qua Pham, I bet you're Vietnamese. Yeah, we love to go out to Vietnamese restaurants. Have I checked out Monarch Wallet? There was a brand new wallet out that I wanted to kind of go through. I don't know, though. It looks like I'll be spending most of the time. Huh. So does this thing hold cryptocurrency too? RFID protected. That's cool. Very nice. Yeah, you know, I'm going all digital the best I can. I use my phone wherever Apple Pay is accepted. But you know, I long for the day when I can just tap my phone and spend Bitcoins or Litecoins. That'll be a great day. Thanks for that, John. You know, that's the case also with Coinbase too. If you make a bad trade, like if you send Litecoin to the wrong address or something of that nature, Coinbase, it'll bounce back to Coinbase, and Coinbase will give you your money back, even on a bad trade. Not all trades, but some, you know. And it might look like it has disappeared, but it's actually gone through. You just haven't seen it on the other side. There were some times back in December where I would send some Bitcoin from Coinbase to a Ledger Nano S, and it would take a few days to actually show up on the Ledger Nano S. That was when the Bitcoin network was really overloaded. So yeah, be patient. Yeah. Thanks for telling Stacy that, John. I guess I was all doom and gloom when she first brought up that subject. Yeah, that blockchain meetup, where was that? Oh, where was that? Here, let me go back here. Twitter. Here. Let me throw that link in there. Yeah, if you're from the LA area, you should check this out. I went and I took the kids, and everybody was very polite and very nice to my kids, and they had food there. They gave them, you know, chips and soda and to keep them happy, and there were some great panelists that they had there that were like in the cryptocurrency space. There was someone there from My Crypto, you know, the website for Ethereum, which is like myetherwallet.com. And there was someone there from, I believe someone from EOS was there. So this, the barbecue, I don't know how they're going to do the barbecue. They'll probably be mostly eating and having fun, but they may have some panelists there too. But a lot of great people. Thank you, William. That was very nice of you. And I'm going to get to your question. That's very nice of you. Let's see. Apollo Currency. Let's check it out. There are so many new cryptocurrency. Okay. So let's check out. So the first thing I usually do, I like the website. They all have really cool websites, right? But the first thing I like to do is check their wallets and see what kind of wallets they have. Okay. So Windows Olympus wallet. What was the Apollo and Olympus, right? Apollo's from Mount Olympus. So let's check out their. Okay. All right. So they're kind of linking me to a file sharing website where I can download their wallet. Can't preview it. But one thing I usually will check on is whether or not they've got cryptographic verification or not. It makes me feel a little better. Like, for example, whoops.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jake Jones, and I'm with the Crypto Syndicate.
Oh, yeah,
We're a private...
That's a scam. Those guys, they sent me an email, and then he gives me this long speech about how I can get rich mining Bitcoin on my computer with failing to tell me that a computer is not have enough processing power to mine Bitcoin profitably, you know. And before he even tells me how to do it, they want me to pay them for their class or whatever the heck it is. So that turned out to be a bust. All right, so so if I'm going to download a wallet, all right. See, when you download the Bitcoin Core wallet, you've got cryptographic verification here, verify release signatures, and their SHA-256 checksums that are cryptographically signed. That's the sign of a very robust and safe wallet. You know, you don't want to just willy-nilly go download an exe file that you're not sure of. So I wouldn't just go and download this wallet right away. But I would, and then also if you look here at the exchanges, it's not on any of the big ones yet. But that's not, you know, that's not a bad thing. You know, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of cryptocurrencies have to go through a lot of jump through a lot of hoops to get listed on exchanges, right? So just because it's not on a major exchange yet doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with it. So you want to check out the people that are behind it, maybe Google them and see if they're real people and whatnot, and read a little bit of their bios and make sure that everything seems on the up and up, right? They've got some swag already. That's pretty cool. And then maybe even check some other sites that talk about it, because it looks like we've got a few YouTube videos on it. And we can go over here to news and check it out. So, and then the big test that we can do is, let's see, is it APL is the call sign. Let's go over here and see if it's listed. Oops. Doesn't look like it's listed yet. Whoops. How do you spell Apollo? One. Okay. No, it doesn't look like it's listed on Coin Market Cap yet. So it's a new coin, but I wouldn't throw everything into it. And like I've said on this many times, if you want to you can diversify your cryptocurrency holdings. So you're going to put some of your money in the coins that you believe in, the high market cap coins. Whether you choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar, Cardano, anything in the top 10 or top 20, you're putting that coin, you're buying some of that, hoping that it's going to grow someday, and you got a pretty good chance. Then you might want to throw some money in some of the lower cap coins that maybe you believe in, right? Maybe another 30 of your portfolio. And then you might want to save 30%, 20% of the money that you're willing to invest to throw at some really sort of risky startups that you believe in. But do your research. Don't just go on someone else's word. But, you know, I'll admit that I've got a couple that are really low cap right now. And I'm hoping that they'll have a rise at some point, you know. And then when you get low caps like that, geez, you can buy like 10,000 shares of it or whatever. It's like 0.003 of a penny, you know, or $0.003, whatever, less than a penny. But don't throw all of your money. That's like throwing all your money into penny stocks, which I did back in the 90s, before the 2000s, right? I'm 55. So I ran into that trap back in before the turn of the 2000s. I was jumping into stocks, and I got caught up in penny stocks and lost, you know, because a penny stock, you think, hey, you know, I can throw in, I can buy 5,000 shares for $100, but then boom, the company just disappears and you're out all your money. And then you think, oh man, if I throw in 5,000, I'll get, you know, 100,000 shares. I'll be a millionaire when this thing goes up. Well, you never know. You could lose that 5,000. So be careful when you invest. Buy some, if you're in the cryptocurrency, and you might be buying stocks and bonds and savings and real estate and all that other stuff, but whatever money you have set aside for crypto, keep some of it in the high caps, keep some of it in maybe the mid caps, low caps, riskies, and then the last little bit is your gambling money, right? The money you can afford to lose, right? $100. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. You never know. You know, you could buy, throw in $1,000 into Apollo, and then, you know, 5 years from now, you know, you can buy a mansion. Who knows? But be careful with your money, right? Yes, as a matter of fact, Glenn Duke is asking me about Tron wallets. I did a video on Tron. I believe, sorry, let's get rid of this. If you notice here in wallets, let's get rid of this, that Tron is still not available for withdrawal on Bittrex or Binance. So there are a couple of Tron wallets out there. You can find them on the Tron website. And I've downloaded a couple. I did a video where I downloaded a couple. And you'll notice that these are community developed, right? And that should, I think I was kind of moaning about this last week. If Tron is such a great cryptocurrency, why don't they have a wallet for it yet? You know, why don't they have a wallet for it yet? The Bitcoin, I don't know, whoever runs Bitcoin, they have an official wallet, the Bitcoin Core wallet. It's developed by the same people that developed Bitcoin. So I'm wondering why Tron doesn't have an official wallet yet. Hopefully they will. But so what they've thrown up here is just some community done wallets, and they're not very robust. I wouldn't trust my life savings in them at all. I might play around with them and throw a little bit of Tron in here and there. But you'll also notice that even when you go to their GitHub, there's no, well, there's a README. There before, like the Windows one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that is the Windows one. There was no documentation whatsoever. And I don't know that there is here yet either. Yeah, this is not really a manual. So there's really, you know, it's a wallet with no documentation, no instructions, not fully functional. But I believe in Tron. I mean, maybe Ledger will support them soon. Trezor may support them soon. You never know. You can definitely store it on a cryptocurrency exchange. But, you know, best practice is to put it in a wallet for safe storage. Right? But so far, there's not a lot of great news about Tron wallets. Hopefully there'll be some great news about Tron in the near future, and the price will go up. And you'll be able to sell it and not even put it in a wallet, right? Just sell it all. Litecoin is a good buy. Litecoin is relatively cheap at the moment. Back in December, Litecoin was like around 300. I think it was down in the 70s a couple days ago. So it seems like it's back on the rise. Let's see. I don't know where the chart went. Oh, here it is. Ah, there it is. Let's see. That was... What was that? Oh, yeah. That was December. 331. So, and Litecoin has been around a long time, and it's very fast, and the fees are cheap. And I use it in almost all of my videos where I'm buying altcoins. I use Litecoin for its speed and efficiency. So I transferred the video that I did today. I transferred some Litecoin from Coinbase Pro to Bittrex when I bought that Polymath. It was in 18 minutes, right? And Ethereum from Coinbase or GDAX to Bittrex, it took 8 hours the last time I did it. I stopped doing transfers of Bitcoin and Ethereum. When I wanted to buy coins, I use Litecoin. I buy Litecoin and transfer it, So there's a great use case right there. If something is so fast that it has a utilitarian value, that's a use case. So Litecoin has a use case. William May, thank you very much for the tip. William, you're in LA. That's really cool. Did you? What about your phone number? Did you throw up your phone number too? Let's see here if we can help out William. Let's see. William May Realty. Because I'm in, there you go. There you go. Right on. All right, so let's do a shout out for William. He's been very generous tonight. If you're looking to buy a home in LA, go check him out. Now see, there is a you know, a business for stand-up people. You know, what better investment could there be than real estate, right? If I had that kind of, you know, that's funny. My wife and I and our family, we were sitting around the table on the 4th of July, and my wife says, "What do you think's going to happen with your cryptocurrency?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm hoping that we'll make a lot of money." And so we started to play a game, and we said, "What would you buy if you had $1,000, right?" And so we all, you know, and then we said, "Let's tick it up. What would you buy if you had $10,000?" You know, and then, you know, 10,000 isn't enough for a car. So for me, it was like, you know, a brand new computer or whatever. And then we ticked it up to what would you buy if you had 100,000? And then we're getting into like maybe down payment on a house, and to buy a house, you know, that should be a priority. You know, we live in an apartment, and we would love to own a house at some point. So when if my crypto portfolio turns out to be a winner, and I can afford to move out into a beautiful new home, I'll check you out, William. Thank you. Yeah, LA is very expensive. Yeah, I manage my apartment here, and since I've taken over, I think the price that we were renting our 2 bedrooms, and we're in Sherman Oaks, was $1,700, and since then, every time a unit comes out, we charge more. Right now, the most expensive units are $19.95 for a 2-bedroom. So yeah, real estate's expensive here. DGB. I did a DGB video last week. We talked about DGB. I don't know if I'm in. Wow. I don't know what's going on there. I think I got too many things open at the same time. After all that, maybe too many tabs. Let's close our tabs here. William, save your money. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Guys, be sure and check out William. Oh, you're down in Torrance. Okay. My parents used to live in Redondo, near Torrance. Good place. So can we, let me see if I can get this. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. It's really weird. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Anybody that's into Digibyte, check out this Digibyte video I did on mining Digibyte. Oh, why don't I give you an update on the mining if you watch the video. I did the video on June 30th, right? And here it is, May 6th. So let's see here. Wow. I did the video on Saturday. Okay, so it hasn't even been a week yet. So, and let me, I'll explain to you that when I run my Digibyte miner, I have a little shortcut here. When I click this little bat file, it mines, my graphics card will mine Digibyte. And I can't do it while I'm live streaming. I don't want to do it while I'm gaming. But before I go to bed, if I remember, I'll turn it on so that it mines cryptocurrency. It'll mine Digibyte. And we'll let Digibyte Core load. And I think I've mined 20 Digibytes over the course of last week. So let's take a look at how much money I made. Where are we here? All right. So over the course of 6 days, I mined 20 Digibyte, and I am the new proud owner of 65 cents worth of Digibyte over the last week. When you mine cryptocurrency casually with your graphics card, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, right? This is just some side income that's going to you'll generate, right? It seems like a lot. Yeah, it seems like it's not worth a lot right now, but Digibyte could always go up, right? So if we look at Digibyte, let's see where we're at here. That's CoinGecko. What did I get? How did I get CoinGecko? I wanted to go to price charts here. Let's try DGB and look at the chart. Now, once again, DGB has been around for a long time. Is that correct? 5 cents? Okay, so it was 5 cents at one point. I don't know. You know what? It's funny because when I did this video, people were just really. Oh, that's in Bitcoin. Oh, that was U.S. dollars. Okay. Anyway, a lot of people were really happy that I had done a Digibyte video. There were a lot of people out there that were into Digibyte. Digibyte has been around for quite some time. It has a strong, devoted following. So when I did the, here we go. All right, so you can see it's a little interesting the way the rewards were coming in, because when I mined Vertcoin, they were coming in kind of steady. And then I got like this 0.1 the first day for, I don't know, I was only mining for a few minutes. And then a couple of days later, I got 10. And then 2 days after that, I got 7. And then I guess I got a little more on the 4th. I'm surprised that some more hasn't come in. Maybe I've been running the miner a bit since then, so I may have some more that just haven't shown up in the wallet yet. But yeah, it's fun to mine cryptocurrency. Here. Here. Okay. All right. Just checking on my stats here real quick, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so my stream is okay. I wanted to show you there's a new wallet out. Wallet. Get lots of sushi in LA. Yeah, here we go. So actually, this is the first. Oh, Pui's. Let me go back to Brave. I was using Brave. I have to admit that I was a little worried about using Brave to run my live stream because I had a little trouble using it for upload earlier today. I'll work out the kinks though. I'll test it out. So Wasabi is a privacy-based Bitcoin wallet that just got announced, just came out, and it can be used for storing Bitcoin, and it has got like a built-in mixer that keeps people from observing the blockchain transactions. If you're not aware, a lot of people think Bitcoin is anonymous, but it's not. It is. You need less. You need to reveal less about yourself to spend Bitcoin, but the transactions are transparent on the blockchain, and they can be tied to IP addresses. So if you think you can launder money using Bitcoin, you got another thing coming. But you can use wallets like this to increase your privacy on the blockchain. So this is kind of new and exciting. I just noticed that this wallet came out today. You might want to check it out. I'll probably do a video on how to install it. I don't really want to try to install it tonight because I might flick the live stream off again. Sometimes when these windows pop up, it whacks out my recording software, and there might be a restart involved in some of it. So I'll save that for a video, and I'll edit it properly. But just to kind of give you a taste here, let's see here. Oops, I don't want to sign into that. You can go download the wallet on GitHub. They've got some instructions here. You've got to get Git. Git is it's a program that allows people to share code. So you'll need Git to download it and install it because it's not. They don't have a built installer yet. You're going to have to download Netcore, get Tor, install Tor, and then unpack the, the Wasabi wallet using Git commands. So it's a little difficult to use. I think once they they're probably going to build installers so that normal people can install it without going through all this. But very intriguing that they have this privacy-based wallet for Bitcoin, right? Because the other cryptocurrencies, privacy-based, are Monero, Zcash, Dash, Digital Note. Those are privacy-based coins that don't reveal the transactions on their blockchain. They don't have transparent blockchains. Yeah. William May will probably be accepting Bitcoin in the near future. Yes, true, Scott. Someday when Digibyte takes off, people will be kicking themselves for not mining Digibyte. Yeah. Okay. Someone's asked a question about Brave. Here, I'll explain as best that I can. There's two ways, there's two payment systems, so far as I can see, on Brave. So if we look at the Brave wallet, when you first download Brave, they're going to just give you some BAT, which is a cryptocurrency called Basic Attention Token, BAT. They're going to give you a small amount. I've transferred a little bit because I just happen to have some. I wanted to see if it would work. And as you can see, all of these different websites that I frequent are getting micropayments from me using the Brave browser to browse for them. And I don't know, I guess I get more Brave as time goes on. If this Brave, or this amount of BAT is, I think I transferred some of it in. Just as an experiment, just to play around with it. But that's the basic, and basically what's going on with Brave is they're blocking all of the ads, and they're blocking all of the trackers. And a lot of these small websites, like say zerohedge.com, they rely on advertising to survive. So by turning off ads, I'm choking them. So, but when you use Brave, if they've set themselves up to receive micropayments from all the people out there that are viewing their website using Brave, they're going to get micropayments of BAT. So Brave, when you download their browser, will give you some so that you can pay people. And then you can always add more because it doesn't really cost that much to have a browsing experience that's free from ads and people tracking you. Right? This is the new paradigm. Oh, they just gave me some tokens. Okay, so here we go. Actually, I'll explain this in a bit too. I don't know that anything came up there. Claim my free tokens. Ah, okay, I gotta go through this. I don't know. Hey, nice. All right, so by using the Brave browser consistently, they're going to reward you with tokens that then you can recirculate by watching other people, by going to people's websites who are accepting micropayments. So it's a whole ecosystem of a cryptocurrency that allows viewers and what do you call these people? Content creators to live together in peace and harmony, right? I'm the viewer, and I don't mind paying my content creator a micropayment because I would like to view his content without getting ads thrown in my face and then getting worried about third-party trackers and cookies and all that stuff. All right, so that's one way that Brave works. Another way is I have a YouTube channel. And let's see here. Let's go to Gmail. All right. All right, so we log into Brave Payments. All right, we do this business. Ah, wrong app. Two-factor authentication can be a little bit of a hassle, but you'll get used to it after a while, and it's the way to secure all of your accounts. All right, so you can see here that I've claimed my YouTube channel. So because I'm a content creator, and because there are people using Brave that are watching my YouTube channel without ads, I'm receiving micropayments from those viewers. So I can actually collect that money that, so like we got two sides of it, right? We've got the people that I'm paying. Let's see here. We've got the people that I'm paying micropayments. I mean, very small amounts, but they add up, you know, with a large audience, they'll add up over time. So I'm paying to small amounts to all of the websites that I'm viewing. And also, because I'm a content creator myself, I went on their website and I explained to them that, let's see where we are here. Add channel, right? So if I add channel, if I have a website or a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel, then I can verify that that's me, and it will get added here, down here at the bottom, and then I will receive micropayments from the Brave browser. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I would encourage all of you to use Brave if you value your privacy and you want to support content creators out there. Ah, okay, Grand Illusion ran out and bought a tower with a 1080. I wish I had that kind of cash laying around. You know, I have, what are we doing here? Let's see. No, tell me it's not true. I've done it again. That's okay. I'm just going to reboot the, yeah, I just have to reboot my OBS studio. Hey, my streaming is good now. That's good. Where were we? Oh yeah, I launched my, so you know, I have a really nice system. You know, I'm very grateful that I was able to get this system, and I'm running an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080. It's not the Ti, but it does an okay job. Now, I'm not sure why you're not getting your Digibyte payments yet, but I would check everything that you can. So if we look at our BAT file, all right, you want to make sure that your BAT file is correct in everything. You've got, let's go to YIMP. All right, so you want to make sure, here's DGB over here. So DGB has the, you want to make sure your port is correct for Digibyte, right? Make sure you got the right port, 4933. Make sure that you're using the right address over here, this one. Make sure that that is correct in your file. Make sure you're using the right algorithm. Right, you can see over here Digibyte uses the SKEIN algorithm. Make sure that your BAT file has the proper spaces, right? You've got the -A for algorithm, a space, and then you've got the algorithm here, the name of the algorithm, and then this switch here, this -O, and a space, and then the address that you're mining to, and the port. And then this -U is your wallet address. So you'll want to make sure in your Digibyte wallet that you've created a receiving address. So in this case, you know, I've got this receiving address. You want to make sure it's the same one that's here. I believe that is here, this one. Yeah, see, this is the receiving address that I set up in the miner, and that's the address that I'm receiving my Digibyte on. So make sure that all of this is correct, and you can just leave. And you remember, if you might want to go through my video again just to make sure you've got, you know, all your ducks in a row. And it might take a few days. As I mentioned, I thought it was a little bit strange that I got like this random 0.1 Digibyte the very first day. It seemed a little odd. Usually it takes a few days. And you'll notice here that it kind of bunched up a little bit, right? So I got 10 in the first wave. And then, and that was over the, in between the 30th and the 2nd when it finally came in. And then after that, it took another couple of days for some more to come in. And then I got a little more like the next day. So it's not totally consistent. I don't know exactly why, but sometimes you just have to be patient. So if you haven't seen anything over the course of a week, then you may have the address wrong or something of that nature. You might want to check to make sure it's running okay, right? So you should be seeing, and I'm going to go ahead and run it. Hopefully it won't crash the internet. You'll want to make sure that you're getting these rewards here. See where it says yes, 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 yes? You want to make sure you're seeing that happen. Okay? If you're not seeing that happen, then you're not going to be getting anything. right? So make sure everything's working. And who was the guy that bought that system? Grand Illusion. If it's still not working in a day or two, please go to that video and throw up a comment. Give me a question in that comment. I always get alerts when the comments come in on my phone, right? Whoops. Huh. I gotta unlock it. See? I always get my YouTube announcements on my phone, so I see when anybody throws up a comment on any of my videos, it comes up. I see it on my phone. I may not always be in a position to immediately reply, but if it's a question and you're waiting for an answer, I'll do my utmost to get back to you. So that's my promise to you. It's been really hot here in LA today, and I think there's like a fire not too far from me, because on our way home from dinner we passed a couple of fire trucks outside an apartment, and now I can hear sirens and helicopters. So it's hot, baby. Boy, it's hot. I had a commenter mention to me that you should not mine directly to a ledger. And he told me that if you have multiple transactions on a ledger wallet, that the ledger will freeze. I take that with a grain of salt. I've never seen it happen before. It's never happened to me. My ledger has multiple transactions on a lot of my wallets, and I have never seen the ledger wallet freeze because there were too many incoming transactions. But that was what they warned me about. Now, I mentioned that if you wanted to mine, you're better off mining to a desktop wallet like Digibyte Core, so you can kind of check your status as to what's going on. You could even leave the wallet running while you're mining, and you'll hear the alerts coming in. If that, it's kind of like hearing the dollar sign whenever you sell something on eBay. The Ledger Nano S, in order to check the balance, you're going to have to connect it, put in your PIN, launch the wallet. It's kind of a hassle if you're just going in to check your balance. So my advice is to mine to a desktop Digibyte wallet. But this guy said don't mine to the ledger because it'll freeze. So I'm putting that out there in case anybody thought about mining directly to a ledger. George K is talking about EOS wallets. I've had some trouble with EOS lately. I don't quite get EOS. I know I was supposed to register my tokens before the snapshot, but I didn't because it was complicated, and because they were an ICO, I was not able to participate being in the US, and so I was ineligible to register my EOS tokens on the EOS website. But there was a programmer who had some code available that you could use to register EOS tokens, but I didn't know who he was. It was just some guy, so I never did it. So I've been trying to find a wallet that I can use to store EOS, because I can, I don't have Binance up right now, but withdrawals are enabled on Binance for EOS. So I can withdraw my EOS, but I don't have anywhere to withdraw it to. So Gray Mass looks promising. I tried a wallet, if I can find it. Yeah, Simple EOS. This doesn't crash my computer again. All right. So the only way to set up an account is to request an account from somebody that already has EOS on the blockchain, and I don't know anybody that already has EOS on the mainnet blockchain. So I kind of crapped out with that wallet. So let's see what you got here. Let's go back to Brave, start a new tab. Whoops. Paste and search. Gray mass, huh? Okay, so Gray Mass has a wallet that'll hold EOS. Is that correct? I will have to check that out. This whole transaction is making me want to have a glass of wine. Yeah. Let's see here, Stacy. Oh, okay. I was going back and forth with a user named Kelly, and I thought it was Stacy. I apologize, Stacy. I had you confused with a different user. Ah, okay. So Scott actually registered his EOS like a good EOS holder. I only have 8 EOS, but okay. So yeah, EOS has gone down considerably from where it was. I think it was around 20 at some point, and now it's around 8, if I'm not mistaken. But it's still high on the market cap, right? It's still number 5, even though it's only $8.64. Pretty high circulating supply compared to some of the others, but not as high as Ripple or Stellar or Cardano. Yeah, I mean, EOS is probably going to be around for a while. But I wanted to do some videos on how to store EOS or transfer EOS into your wallet, and couldn't figure it out. Sometimes I set my mind to make a video, and then I start recording and start working, and then all of a sudden in the middle of the video, I hit a roadblock, and I just have to stop recording and say, oh well. Sometimes I'll continue it on if I figure it out, but I've got a lot of dead videos in my video trash can that never really got completed. Oh, okay, Grand Illusion. Good. Good. Yeah, sometimes, you know, turn off the wallet, restart the computer. And yeah, when you're mining cryptocurrency, if you've been mining all night, I usually will shut down the miners in the morning and reboot the computer, just, you know, to clean things out, because over time that will degrade the performance of your computer. Now, I'm planning on doing some more videos on cryptocurrency mining. As I mentioned here, I've got a decent processor. This processor is pretty good at CPU mining. There are some coins out there that you can mine with your CPU. So, you know, before you go to bed at night, put your CPU and your GPU to work for you, and the next morning, you know, you'll feel like they don't need any sleep anyway, until the machines rise up, and then they'll get mad at us for making them slave away mining cryptocurrency for us all the time. Yeah, I'm glad you made some money with EOS, Scott. I really am. You know, I did the same with Ripple in December. I think I bought Ripple and Cardano when they were like, both of them were under $1. I don't know exactly, but I was able to sort of cash out at the end of December, like early January. I sold all my Ripple. I sold some of my Cardano, and I think some of my Ethereum. And you know, bought some stuff, paid down the credit cards, whatnot, and I'm happy, you know. And what I had left, and I had some crypto left over that I had, you know, used the crypto that I made some money on to buy, and so I have some small cap and some medium cap in my portfolio that I hope will take off someday. It was heartbreaking to watch the value of the portfolio plummet in January and February, but I just held it because it was pure profit anyway. So Good job, Scott, on taking some profits on EOS. And don't get emotionally attached to coins. My dad said it to me in December when I was bragging how much profits all my crypto investments have made. He said, never be afraid to take some profits. You know, you make 3,000 and then you're afraid to sell because you figure maybe it'll go to 30,000. But hey, if you got 3,000, take 1,000 out. Who knows? You could probably use it. You know. Good night, Scott. Thanks, thanks everyone for stopping by. Yeah, make money while you sleep, William. That's the way to do it. Yeah, we talked about passive income. So passive income, you work hard in the beginning. You use your creativity and your money and your time and your effort to set up something like a cryptocurrency miner or a YouTube channel or anything that generates some revenue. And you work hard, you post videos, and then hopefully your videos will get a lot of views over time, and you'll be generating passive income on the work that you did, right? Instead of slaving away 8 hours a day in a cubicle, right? We're all about the new paradigm, right? Slaving away 8 hours a day in a cubicle only benefits the guys at the top. So break out of the cycle, guys. Find what you love, do it. You know, get involved in things that are new and fresh, and just try to break out of that hamster wheel, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, any way that you want. You know, maybe start walking 30 minutes a day. Whatever it is that breaks you out of that rut that you're in, I encourage you to do it. Thanks, Willie. I hope it does cool off a little bit, but I think tomorrow is supposed to be hotter. But once again, guys, thanks for joining me on my live stream. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much of a motivating factor it is for me over the course of the week to always have in my mind that I'm going to do my live stream on Friday night. It pushes me to get new videos pushed out during the week rather than just like lean back and not do a video for a couple of weeks. It keeps me motivated, and it really makes me happy to you know, have 10 or 20 people join me and enjoy themselves. So once again, thanks for joining me.